Here's the problem I have with that. Number one, DeAndre Hopkins has never been in any kind of trouble. DeAndre Hopkins has never been in any kind of serious situations outside of football. He's been pretty much a model citizen. He's been an outstanding guy, stand-up guy, a good example of how to conduct yourself on the football field. Now, they'll come out and say, hey, DeAndre Hopkins wanted to get paid. He was going to hold out if he didn't get paid because he is 27 years of age. But let me explain something to you. He is not your typical 27-year-old wide receiver. This is a dynamic wide receiver that wherever he goes, he's going to make a significant impact in your offense. I don't give a damn where he goes and what type of guys you have around him. He's going to stand out and he's going to make a name for himself because he is just that talented and just that dynamic in the fact that he's going to elevate your offense in some way, shape, or form. So if you're the Houston Texans and you're not willing to offer him a contract based upon his body of work, and his body of work has displayed that he deserves a big-time contract, and you have the audacity to disrespect this man and not offer him a significant contract, you are an idiot. You are an organization that does not know what the hell you're doing. And if you're Bill O'Brien and you had the audacity to be so disrespectful and so blatantly flagrant when it comes to comparing a guy like DeAndre Hopkins to a dude like Aaron Hernandez, we all know what Aaron Hernandez was about. And then you want to complain about him bringing around his children and his, quote, baby mamas, which is still disrespectful in itself. Because I guarantee, here's the problem I have with Bill O'Brien. First of all, that's racist as hell. You can say what you want. It's very racist and insensitive. Because you don't talk to a player like that. If anything, you should commend this young man for being the father that he is and being the man that he is, taking care of his children the way he's taking care of his children. There's never been any drama. There's never been anything in the tabloids or TMZ about him fighting with his children's mothers or what have you. He's been pretty much, again, a model citizen. He's focused on football. He never brought any drama to the football field. He never brought any drama into the locker room. He's always been a man that's always about handling his business. So why in the hell would you sit up there and try to antagonize this man and try to intentionally piss him off to the point where you're trying to run him off the island? That makes no damn sense. That is one of your best players on the field outside of Deshaun Watson, who actually made Deshaun Watson even better. So you're going to sit up here and tell me that you're going to have a casual conversation with a guy like DeAndre Hopkins about his lifestyle or his life choices. That man made a choice. At least he's manning up his responsibilities and taking care of his choices. And you're going to come at him like that? And then give him away for $1 and a donut? And this is the other problem I have. When NFL teams don't hire the proper personnel to handle matters such as these. Because the Houston Texans have not had a general manager since the departure of Rick Smith. When Rick Smith had to depart, they gave the personnel responsibilities over to Bill O'Brien. So not only is Bill O'Brien the head coach, but Bill O'Brien is also in charge of personnel decisions. So facts over feelings. The fact remains you should have never tried to trade this guy. Your feelings were you got mad because you weren't the head dude in charge. You want to stick your chest out and puff and huff and puff and do whatever the hell else you do and say to everybody else and to yourself, I'll show him who's boss. Yeah, you showed him exactly who's boss, and now you put yourself behind the eight ball. And now you're going to have a very pissed off quarterback in Deshaun Watson because guess what? What the hell else does Deshaun Watson have to do now? It wasn't an easy road to begin with DeAndre Hopkins. What the hell do you think is going to happen without DeAndre Hopkins? And if you're a Texans fan, you should be really, really upset and you should be really scared when it comes to your season, if we have a season at all. Because if we do have a season, good luck, because they damn sure ain't going to win a division, the AFC South, this year. I can pretty much say that. And also, too, let me ask you something, Bill O'Brien. Did you talk to Tom Brady the same way that you talked to DeAndre Hopkins? Because you were with the Patriots organization during the days of Tom Brady. And we all know that Tom Brady has, quote, unquote, 2 baby mamas as well. Yes, his wife Giselle, but he also had a kid with another woman around the same time. Did you talk to Tom Brady about him having, quote unquote, too many baby mamas around? I guarantee you didn't. You know why? 2 reasons. 1, you don't talk to another person that looks like you in that manner. And 2, damn it, this Tom Brady. You are not going to piss off Tom Brady in that way if you still want a job with that organization. Here's the problem I have with that.